Hi guys, what's going on? Welcome to the video. So last week I shared with you guys my what I eat in a day, and I did it on a Tuesday and showed you my Tuesday Crockpot meal. So it's Tuesday again the next week, and I'm going to show you this week's Crockpot meal because I thought everybody needs Crockpot ideas. And this recipe could actually be a freezer meal. So you could make this, put it in a freezer bag, and then store it in the freezer until you're ready to use it. I don't need to do that because I want to cook it today, so I'm just going to put everything fresh in the crock pot, but you can do this from frozen, which is awesome. So we'll just go over the ingredients and then we'll get started. First you will need 2 chicken breasts, cumin, and you're going to use about a teaspoon, half a teaspoon to a teaspoon of this, just depending on how much of that cumin flavor you like. Salt and pepper to taste. You're also going to need juice from 2 limes. You're going to need a couple cloves of garlic. You're going to need a can of black beans, and you're going to want to drain and rinse these really well. Half a bunch to a bunch of cilantro, just depending on how much cilantro you like. We like cilantro in our house, so we're gonna use a whole bunch. And you're just gonna wanna rinse this and then chop it up really well. And then you're also gonna need corn. This is a 16-ounce bag of corn. I'll probably use about half or a little over a half of this. And that's all the ingredients, pretty easy. So I'm just gonna get everything prepped, and then we're gonna get everything put in our crock pot. Alrighty, so I have our beans drained and rinsed, our bunch of cilantro chopped, our 2 limes squeezed, and it looks like quite a bit, but we like lime, so yeah, we're gonna add that much. And then I have all of our seasoning, so pink salt, pepper, cumin, and garlic, and I'll just mix that all together and just throw that in. I also forgot to mention that one, I got this recipe from a girl on YouTube called Hey Kaylee, and she made this recipe as a crockpot freezer meal a few years ago, and that's where I got the recipe from. And her recipe calls for half of a red onion chopped, but I didn't have red onion, and if you guys watched my what I eat in a day video last week, you can tell how hard of a time I have chopping onions, and my allergies are really bad and I don't want to irritate my eyes. So we're omitting the onion, which I think is fine. I'm not like a huge onion person, and neither is Josh, so it was fine to cut it out. So yeah, everything's prepped, and I'm just gonna grab our crock pot and then add everything in and get her turned on. Okay, so first, I hope I didn't just get my hair in that. We're gonna add our chicken breast to the crock pot. I also put just a tiny bit of water in the bottom. Now I'm gonna add all the seasonings, our seasoning mixture, and I just stirred it up. I'm just gonna sprinkle that all over the top of the chicken. Now I'm going to add our lime juice, cilantro, now our beans, and now half the bag of this corn. All right, and this is what it looks like. The chicken's on the bottom, all seasoned, and then everything else just laying on top. And I set it to low for 6 hours. Now we're just gonna get the lid on there, and we're just gonna let it go till the timer goes off, and then I'll pull out the chicken and I'll cut it up, and then I'll put it back in and stir everything together. And you can serve this in a tortillas, like a burrito. You could put it over rice and make like a copycat chipotle bowl, and put guacamole and sour cream on it. The world's really your oyster with something like this, or you can just eat it plain. So I'm just gonna let it cook the rest of the day, and then when I get it all finished up and served, then I will show you what the finished product looks like. So this is what it looks like all finished. It's been in the crock pot for 6 hours. About 3 hours in, I took the chicken breasts out and cut them into cubes and then stirred everything together. And now it's all cooked and ready for whenever it's dinner time. Looks good. So I'm thinking I'll probably serve this over some brown rice, and I'll probably make that in my Instant Pot. So yeah, I'll just whip some of that up and then put it in a bowl and then spoon the cilantro lime chicken over it. I also made some cilantro lime ranch a little bit ago, and I didn't think to film that, but I made it, and that'll be really good drizzled over the top. It'd also be really good with some cheese on it. It's really versatile, really yummy, and it's healthy, and it's super easy. I hope you guys give it a try. The entire recipe will be down in the description. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will try to get a shot of it when it's all served up in a bowl. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope this was helpful. I'm hoping to do a lot more recipe style videos because it's really fun, and I love cooking and love being in the kitchen and love to help people with recipes, and crockpot recipes are awesome things to have on hand. So I will definitely be back at ya with another crockpot recipe soon. Thanks guys, see you in the next video. Bye. So I forgot to film a clip of what it looked like in the bowl, and it's pretty much gone now. But I just put some white cheddar cheese on it, and then some cilantro lime ranch that I made, and then some guacamole over there, and then we've just been eating it with chips and just like with a fork. What's the verdict? Hey.
Oh, it's awesome. This fat boy's happy.
So yeah, apparently it was good. Really good?
It was great.
Thanks. Bye.